Amboise is a commune in the Indre-et-Loire department in central France. It lies on the banks of the Loire River, 17 miles east of Tours. Today a small market town, it was once home of the French royal court. The town of Amboise is also only about 11 miles away from the historic Château de Chenonceau, situated on the Cher River near the small village of Chenonceaux. Its former name was Ambacia, from the old name of the river and marsh Amasse. Population. Sites. The city is famous for the Clos Lucas copyright manor house where Leonardo da Vinci lived at the invitation of King Francis I of France, whose Château d'Amboise, which dominates the town, is located just 500 m away. The narrow streets contain some good examples of timbered housing. Just outside of the city is the Pagoda de Chenonceaux, a 44 m tall Chinese pagoda built in 1775 by the Duke of Choiseul. The pagoda is 7 levels high, with each level slightly smaller than the last one. An interior staircase to reach all levels is open to the public. The Musée Copyright de la Poste is a museum tracing the history of the postal delivery service. A 19th-century fountain by John Oswald of a turtle topped by a teddy bear figure, standing in front of the spot where the markets are held. History. Clovis I and the Visigoths signed a peace treaty of alliance with the Arvernians in 503, which assisted him in his defeat of the Visigothic kingdom in the Battle of Vola copyright in 507. Joan of Arc passed through in 1429 on her way to Orleans to the Battle of Patay. The Amboise conspiracy was the conspiracy of Condé copyright and the Huguenots in 1560 against Francis II, Catherine de' Medici, and the Guises. The Edict of Amboise conceded the free exercise of worship to the Protestants. The Château at Amboise was home to Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots, for much of her early life, being raised there at the French court of Henry II. She arrived in France from Scotland in 1548, aged 6, via the French king's favourite palace at Saint-Germain-en-Laye near Paris, and remained in France until 1561, when she returned to her homeland, sailing up the Firth of Forth to Edinburgh on August 15 that year. Leonardo da Vinci spent the last years of his life in Amboise. Some of his inventions are still there and have not been removed. Leonardo died in the arms of King Francis I. The house has lost some of its original parts, but it still stands today and has a beautiful overlook of the Loire River. He was born in 1743 Louis-Claude de Saint-Martin, French philosopher, known as La Philosophie Inconnue. Abd al-Qadir ibn Mu'addin was imprisoned at the Château d'Amboise. International relations. Twin towns sister cities Amboise is twinned with Boppard, Germany, Varna, Mali, Sua, Japan, Vinci, Italy, Belny, Romania. See also, Communes of the Indre-et-Loire department. References, INSEE commune file. External links, Architecture of Amboise, Monument historique de la Loire, La Pagoda de Chenonceaux.